We are recording now with Michael Radbill, who is a consultant to the MBTA. Michael, why don't you tell us about what you're doing in Boston this weekend, or this for the rest of the week?
Sure, glad to, Wagner. I'm teaching a course, a 3-day course, to the sponsored by the National Transit Institute, which is located at Rutgers University in New Brunswick, New Jersey. And the institute was set up by the Federal Transit Administration, and we're teaching Federal Transit Administration grantees, people that receive grant money from the FTA. We're teaching them rules and regulations that apply to construction projects when they're using federal money. So we talk about planning, we talk about managing design of the projects, managing procurement, managing construction, and managing the startup of the systems. This is a course where we have role-playing exercises, we have individual exercises, we have group exercises, and we really have a lot of fun, and the people learn quite a bit. In fact, I've been doing this for 12 years, and people take my course 2-3 times. They say that there's so much information in the course that they got to come back a second time to learn it. This is the 3rd time we've taught this course to the MBTA in Boston. We love coming here.
It's actually in Jamaica Plain that you're teaching, so it's a local neighborhood.
Right,
yes.
Near the Forest Hills train station. But we have a class of about 20 people, and in fact there are some people from outside of the Boston area. People came from Ohio, and some people came from New Haven, Connecticut.
So we have in this weekend, tell me about the dates again, when this course is taking place.
The dates are from June 20th to June 22nd.
Okay.
So we're right in the
It's a
middle.
couple of days.
Yes, 2.5 days.
Yeah. But, so you have people coming from different states, and it's taking place right here in Jamaica Plain.
That's correct.
And you come in, well, you had a long background in this transportation. So you're a transportation engineer, if I understand correctly?
Well, I'm a civil engineer with emphasis in transportation and transportation planning, and I've been doing this for many years. I've also been a constructor for many years, working in construction projects, particularly transit construction, working on some major projects in New York City, the New York 2nd Avenue subway and the East Side access, bringing Long Island Railroad into Grand Central Station, working on a project in Utica, New York, working in projects in Pennsylvania, in Philadelphia.
Now, Michael, let me ask you a question. I don't know if it is fair to ask you or not, because this is a local transit authority here, right. But one of the problems that we have is a capital-intensive operation. So we are in big debts. The MBTA we're carrying an $8 billion debt. So do you have any thoughts on that? Or, you know, a lot of our people, we can't understand how come we could have that much debt, but apparently it's related to big construction projects. So I guess big construction is big money.
Sure. I couldn't really comment on your debt. I wasn't aware of that. But I can tell you that some of the things we talk about in the course are how to manage the project and do a risk assessment during the management of it, doing a risk assessment to ensure that the cost of the project and the time scheduled for the project do not exceed the original estimate. So we're very much concerned that as we move into the future on these construction projects, that we do them on time and within budget. And there's an extensive and detailed risk assessment process that identifies the risks of the costs going up and ways to mitigate that so that we don't have the debts that
well, we're obviously very much in need of that. Michael, I thank you very much on behalf of our audience in Jamaica Plain, and welcome to Boston.
Thank you very much.